What's going on, everybody? Welcome. We are the Movie Defender Podcast. I'm Scott.
I'm Donald.
And we're here to do our trailer reaction for Birds of Prey, the second trailer. We've had one. We've got a second one. First of all, I'm insanely excited for this film. I am not a DCEU hater. I love it. I did not hate Suicide Squad. I really enjoyed it. Donald, you've been real excited for this movie. We both have. But what are you... If we see something here, what are you most excited to see?
Man, yeah. If there's one thing I'm most honestly, I don't know the subject matter all that much. I don't know the comics. I haven't seen the animated stuff that's been out for the Birds of Prey. But I liked Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad. I liked other parts of Suicide Squad as well. But I'm a huge Mary Elizabeth Winstead fan. And Ewan McGregor, obviously. So I'm excited to see them in this and go from there.
Oh, God. No kidding, right? Yeah. Margot Robbie, please more Margot Robbie, right?
Well, yeah.
She has... what's so funny is kind of when she was cast for Suicide Squad and a couple other things, she hadn't yet done I, Tonya and a couple of other things. So her stock has been elevated insanely since she was originally cast for Suicide Squad. And now... it's almost like they backdoored their way into an A-list actress to play the part, right? Mm-hmm. Not that it didn't deserve that. I'm just saying she is seen as she went from, oh, that's cool, she's Harley, to she's up for Oscars when she puts her mind to something and really kicks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, rightly so. And she can basically write her own ticket in Hollywood at this point. So.
And I am fine with all of that. And I'm a huge Joker fan, and I know Joker's not in there. I'm a big Suicide Squad. This is definitely a spinoff of it. What I also like to see, and I hope we see more of, is that this is an honest-to-God sequel to Suicide Squad. This isn't a reinvention, a reboot, an alt-U kind of thing. James Gunn is saying that his isn't a sequel. Okay. Like, I get kind of what he's saying, but I think what he's saying is this movie can just operate independently of the first one, but when you have the same cast except for like one guy... it's a sequel. I'm sorry.
You're talking about the Suicide Squad that's coming out in a couple of years. Yeah,
that's right.
It's whatever. I mean, however they want to market it. I'm sure that it's not a reboot, so I don't know what it is if it's not a sequel. You know,
I don't either. Yeah. But let's, without further ado, why don't we get to it and let's watch this. We've not seen this. We waited till we got home to do this. So, what do you say, sir? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. We're going to go 3 and 2 and 1. Click.
Can I help you?
Why, yes, you can. I'm here to report a terrible crime.
And what terrible crime is that?
Ah, shit. I told this all wrong. Quick history lesson. This all started when the Joker and I broke up. It was completely mutual.
The H chemical plant.
And soon enough,
it's chemicals.
I was back on my feet, ready to embrace the fierce goddess within.
Been there.
It's so quiet. Now that I cut ties with Mr. J, I'm about to learn that a lot of people want me dead. All alone. And at the top of that list is this guy.
Black man.
And so peaceful. But it turns out I wasn't the only dame in Gotham looking for emancipation.
Oh.
He's after all of us. The kid just robbed him. You betrayed him. You killed his BFF.
What?
You are so cool. And you're dumb enough to be building a case against him. So, unless we all want to die,
there was
unpleasant death, we're gonna have to work together.
Sure.
I love it.
Psychologically speaking, vengeance rarely brings the catharsis we hope for. Yeah.
Are we ready? You
Turn it up!
Oh,
Oh shit, is that a hyena in a bathtub?
I named him Bruce after that hunky Wayne guy.
Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Man, so there it is. What do you think?
Okay, I'm in. I love that we saw a quick second of the Black Canary effect, like power, real quick. The sound waves were cool. I love that they've done like you can tell they've kind of got a real hyena, a little CGI hyena in there a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that's probably Lion King type, you know.
Right, but that's fantastic. It looks like, and it should be, not throwing shade at the Huntress and Black Canary and any of those, because I like those. Actually, the Birds of Prey comic was the first comic book series I got Alyssa into. She doesn't read comics anymore, but for a while she did, and this was the first kind of series I got her into. This should be Harley Quinn's film. It just should be. And she's earned it. She deserves it. Now, not that they're not going to play a huge role, but she's going to be the driving force of the narrative through it. She's going to get them together. She's going to be the rock and the linchpin and you know what I mean? It's
we're seeing it. So
right. So I'm in. What were some of your? I also loved the look of Black Mask. So good. I was hoping they didn't dress up that mask at all. That's exactly what it looks like. And Ewan McGregor can do no wrong in my opinion. So
right. Man, yeah, I mean, obviously we just saw a bunch of real quick stuff. I love the fact that they're clearly not 100% together. That's kind of that's kind of reminiscent to me of what was it, Ocean's 8, where but this is more of a necessity, like they're teaming up because they have no other choice in some respects. Not quite like Suicide Squad, but where they're like literally a captive audience sort of thing. But this is more they're choosing to be together, but it's only because they really have no other way of getting out of what they're doing. I think that's awesome. It's great motivation for them, and it's going to cause some drama amongst the team members. And I don't know. I love. I mean, anytime Mary Elizabeth Winstead is just low key, nonplussed, and sarcastic, it's just that's my happy time. So
absolutely no, I dig her. I don't think she's in. She's not in as much stuff that I get aware of.
No, but when I do see her, I love it. So
yeah, no, she when she did Scott Pilgrim, she went to your A list. So exactly,
that's That's it.
It's all good, man. No, yeah, we're gonna review that movie for sure. I'm really excited for it. I'm glad. The other thing I've said before, but not like this. I'm glad that they kept the look and aesthetic and fonts and colors and palette of Suicide Squad for this film.
I mean, they definitely made it more Harley Quinn, more Birds of Prey, I think, but it's very like. You get people upside down and kind of psycho, colors and just all over the place. I don't know. I think this is, sometimes you can see a trailer and it's a lighthearted romp like this. And then you watch the movie and it's like, where did that go? Where did that movie go? I wanted to see that. I don't think that that's what's happening here, but they're definitely playing up the fun of this movie, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I like that they're just not running from it. I like that they're not running from Suicide Squad or doing any of this. Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with that. This is bullshit. It's the DCEU. It belongs in that universe, and they've made it look like it belongs in that universe. So I'm just thankful for that. So
yeah, I mean, they don't have to be Marvel and dovetail everything in and make sure that it's a nice little Suicide Squad shaped hole right around this movie, and then the pieces don't all have to fit perfect with each of these movies at this point, and for them to belong together and hang together. So yeah.
Anyway,
good stuff.
Well, that's it. We'll catch you again. If you like this, subscribe to the channel, click like, and in the description you're going to find a link on where to find our podcast and where to listen, where to engage. We do movie reviews, but we do it in a different way, and we don't just neg all over the place and throw venom and say we could make a better movie. We typically we typically make pretty positive movie reviews. So if that interests you, go check that out. And with that, we'll catch you next time. Peace.
Ciao.